Shri Ganesha Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Welcome to all for this session on Ramayana to chapter 83 of Ayodhya Kanda. In the previous chapter, we saw Prince Bharatha announced in the royal assembly that he will never accept the throne against the tradition of the house of Ikshvaku, which which commands saying that only the eldest son is supposed to be put to the throne. So he says that this whole kingdom belongs to Rama and Rama is our king. So he will go into the forest and bring Rama in a royal way back to Ayodhya. People were so happy at the announcement of Bharata, and everybody got themselves ready to go to the forest and bring back Rama. Early in the morning, the prince rose and, mounting an excellent chariot, set out in haste, desirous of seeing Rama. Sri Bharata's chariot was preceded by ministers on horseback and priests in coaches, and shone like the vehicle of the sun. 9,000 richly bedecked elephants and 60,000 guards with archers, together with 100,000 troops, accompanied the self controlled prince, the devotee of truth. Kaikeyi, Sumitra, and the renowned Kausalya, riding in resplendent chariots, went forward to bring Rama home. Kausalya and Sumitra are fine because they are the mothers of Rama and Lakshmana. But why then for Kaikeyi? Was Bharata wanted to show right in front of the Kaikeyi's face that how will going to bring Rama back royally? Or was it because by this time Kaikeyi already had a change of the heart on seeing the response of her son, who is nowhere interested in the crown, nowhere interested in the stately affairs, and he would like to bring Rama back, whether Kaikeyi had a change of heart. Whatever it is, since she too belongs to the royal family, Bharata is supposed to take her also when he takes the entire royal entourage. The multitude of the twice born proceeding from the capital converse solely of Sri Ramachandra and listen only to that which related to him. They said, when shall we behold Sri Rama, that cloud complexion, mighty armed one of fixed purpose, the destroyer of the grief of the world? As the rising sun ends the darkness of the earth, so by the mere holding of Sri Rama will our grief disappear. Conversing thus of Rama and embracing each other, the citizens went forward filled with gladness. The foremost merchants of Ayodhya, who had received permission from Bharata to accompany him, also those who had not been so favored, and others went forward happily to meet Rama. That includes the people who are accompanying him, includes skillful engravers, potters, weavers, and workers in gems, those who made fans of peacock feathers, woodcutters, plasterers, workers in glass and ivory, masons and perfumers, famous goldsmiths, makers of woolen cloth, washermen, masseurs, appliers of unguents, physicians, and those who fumigated and dwellings with incense. Also, retailers of wine were present. Fullers, tailors, chiefs of villages, cowherds, dancing men and women, fishermen, and countless Vedic scholars of subdued mind devoted to Rama followed Prince Bharata in carts drawn by bullocks. All appeared in pure raiment, their bodies anointed with red sandalwood, mounted on vehicles of various kinds, followed in the wake of Prince Bharata. The leaders of the army joyfully accompanied the prince, now going forth to bring Prince Rama back home. The royal entourage, including the military commanders, royal entourage, including the counselors, and the great officers, is quite natural because they are commanded by Bharata. However, ordinary people who are involved in their day to day work, if they are interested in bringing Rama back, that shows a sign of a change. In our country, where large number of people are really commoners, if they take the responsibility of choosing a right heir to the throne, a right person to command the country, in a country having democracy, if every ordinary person, if every commoner shows interest and responsibility in the future of the country, and not interested in any bribes or any pieces that was given to them in the means of appeasement, and not interested in any such kind of favors. If people show a true interest in selecting their representatives who will go in to rule the country with all patriotism, certainly the country will become something similar to Ramarajya. Here, neither Rama nor Bharata need to be considered as individuals to whom people are doing a hero worship. That is not the case. Rama and Bharata, they are representing distinct qualities of men. Rama being a Dharmatma and also the one who is loved by his people and having a lot of love towards his people, and Bharata being himself dedicated to the traditions and would like to be would like to be a dedicated servant to the one Rama who is loved by all the subjects. It is for that particular quality of men that was possessed by Rama and Bharata all the people of Ayodhya are showing the pledge. So, if every commoner in the country show a similar kind of a pledge in selecting their representative, certainly India will going to excel in the world. Yet certainly Bharata will going to excel in the world. However, we need to have such people who are like Rama and Bharata in the contest while contesting for the election, not someone who is contesting the election for the sake of looting the country, but instead someone in order to sacrifice themselves and do the service of the country. Mounted in chariots, palanquins, bullock carts, and on horses and elephants, the people proceeded a considerable distance and reached the banks of Ganga at Shangaverapura, where the friend of Sri Rama, Guha, dwelt with his people, guarding his country with vigilance. Arriving at the banks of Sri Ganga, the haunt of Chakravaka bird, those following the prince halted there. The eloquent Bharata, seeing the beautiful Ganga, reviewed his troops and said to his ministers, let the whole army camp here tonight. Tomorrow we will cross the river. Now I desire to offer a libation to the spirit of my father, the king. His counselors replied, be it so, O prince, and caused the people to halt there, each according to his rank. The saintly Bharata, alone in his tent on the banks of Ganga, reflected anxiously how he might best bring Sri Rama home. Thus ended chapter 83 of Ayodhya Kanda in Ramayana. Namaste Sharada Devi Kashmir Puramasiನಿ Twamaham Prarthaye Nityam Vidya Danancha Dehime. Goodbye.